Hello! Welcome to the stream. We play some more. Well, Astroneer. We're playing right now. I could play something else. I do have other things left to complete to stream through, but I tried to move my mic back. But the Astroneer will be. So let's just, jump on into it. Once if OBS acknowledges it's open. Oh, it's launching, so I guess I'll give OBS a moment too. Back in the world of Strem. As you can see on that side thing there, I do not have the any of the DLCs yet, but I presently have them listed in case they go on sale. If I genuinely enjoy once we get to late game, I'll get them. Anyways, we gotta build a new rocket, because I accidentally wasted some of it. Need to work on research. Need the wind for Galatrix. Also, I learned in between what tappers do, and I apologize for anyone who saw how I used them before. Is I used them on a different plan and put them on a bunch of resources that they have nothing to do with. More resource gathering time. Ah, this mountainscape is huge. Let's get back to our base before we suffocate. I need to get more aluminum. Do we have a reward for... I did, go to Glacio again and try to get some process in that. But, if we want the explosive stuff... To be fair, we might be able to use one of those plants that are trying to blow us up on Glacio. To blow up a cache if we find one. That's a valid question. Good point. There's packager cost scrap pack. Let's try see if we can bring one of these medium generators with us. Make things easier. And that costs aluminum, so you know that thing we're about to be out of. I think it'd be great for setting up a medium speed generator in that area. We have one more slot of space. Yep, and then crap on the scrap. Let's make that last space. Bring one of the horns with us. Speaking of, where did I leave them? It was Caldor, right? Yeah, it was. We gotta find our beacon. Alright, you need a platform. There. I also need to get... Doing that as we can't make it at the moment. What I need now is a forge. Melting furnace. 2 resin. I mean, it's working from the red light being on. We can leave it be and find out, I suppose. We already have a platform for it, which is good. We need more power generation. This is why I'm working on getting graphite resource for it. You need aluminum and 2 ceramic. I should have brought the ceramic with me, it would have been easier. I don't know if this plant even has any. Probably should. Does every plant has clay? It's all the planets. Have you actually seen some here? I don't think so. Yeah, that's ammonium. Ammonia. I saw clay elsewhere. I could have sworn I did. I'm guessing the red mean doesn't work. I'd want it to be working closer to my base anyways. Oh, what do you know? Oh, it does say on them whether or not it does. Alright, I need to make more of these. Let's take one more. And then I would have been done. an auto armor storage, I would have a auto generation of. Well, no, that's not that. Probably something I should set up back on the main world so I can get a medium cancer filled with just this. Come on, you can do it. Oh, no, do I see clay in the distance anywhere? No, but it might just not be visible. I might have seen it underground. I might have already saw it. Definitely saw another one of those research items. Maybe we'll grab that. If I do, let's just look over the hill and see if there's. No signs of clay. We can power this power thing before we move on. We have those little generators, so we're good if we really need more power, but. That really didn't do us any good for that. Yes, hello again, Pixel. Your indecisiveness is fun lately. Probably should have made more tethers. Need 2 right now. Everything else can wait. Oh, when it comes to that. Did I or did I not see clay, though? No, that's completed, but I still need to get the clay to get the landing pad to get that going. I guess I didn't see any. It was a different planet I saw it on. Should have brought some with me, but it'd be a bit of a waste to launch back and launch here just to get clay. Something I will be able to find. Eventually I'll do is get this to auto feed carbon into the generator. For now, that seems like a waste of resources on this planet. Let's try going this way for a bit. What? Mine. Too large. Well, we have the means to take out a cache now. We still can't admit it. That's scary. That's scary, but boy, did it startle me. Let's head back before we... Oh, I'm sorry, what's this? Massive cavern, that's what that is. Oh, out of power. There you are. That's what I need. I need 2 sets of them at least. That's what, because my goal, this is a smaller planet, is to get to the center, get the drive going, so I can, you know, teleport off planet. That way I won't need to fly back here. I find the rocket is safe. It does.
Oh, that could have ended poorly. Yeah, good enough. What was that? Let's go check it out before we move on. Oh, and not fall down another pathway because that's a good way to just end everything. What are you? Artifact? Punch him on it, and here. Can I research you? Could I research the ones I have back on Silva? Plenty of resources here, but not quite what I'm trying to do at the moment. Speaking of, ooh, this is what I need. After that, I can research whatever I want, because that's what I need for some quests. What will I want to research next? I have not decided. simultaneously one of the more enjoyable parts of the process and the more tedious. Hello. Sorry about that. I got distracted by what I was doing. Was falling off a cliff. I don't know. Something about the flat tool just doesn't work in the way I seem to intend to when I slightly adjust things. I was I was very focused on jigging down, but yeah, it's just the way I go about things, I guess. I don't have an answer for you. I am still considered pretty new to this game. I'm playing it somewhat blind. I went quite a few hours out realizing I could even use the different tools with this thing. Didn't even realize that those buttons existed. I don't know if that's a good answer for you, but it's the answer I've got. Yeah, I will figure out what they are eventually, or what they're used for. There were a lot of them here. For now, I'm just trying to get to the center of the planet. Although I could probably return up now. I don't have any good... I mean, stop doing that. Oh, right, I dropped the plant from up there. I was like, why are these here? I could just keep digging in a straight line, which I like to do, or find the nearby cave I just saw that I've already lost. Found it. Is it a straight drop, or is it safe? It's safe, but it's not really that deep. Oh, it's not safe anymore. I will say, I'm not the type that really minds spoilers. I just don't actively look for them. Oh, that could have been bad. Maybe I'm just using the flat tool wrong. It just never seems to actually flatten it. It goes with the orientation of the planet, but I'm trying to build a slope. Oh, yeah, no, backseat gaming can be boring, but, you know, hints and stuff, or aid, I never mind that. Or, you know, this game doesn't really need the backseat, doesn't need a lot of hints, but if it's like a really difficult game, like ones with like next to no idea what you're doing, like, I don't know, like if you're playing Myst for the first, completely blind, I think, fair game. As long as the person gives permission for hints, go ahead and give as many as you want. Someone who has no idea what they're doing is not going to clear that without assistance. So much resin. Still got a few more tethers so I can make it a bit further. Even more artifacts. We can bring up to the surface to research. That is going to take forever. I may have the cart. Not the cart, the tractor thing, but I haven't built one on this planet yet. Still gathering the resources to build myself on this planet. Well, thank you for the follow. I need to adjust that to be able to cover with larger names than when I initially designed it. A bit of an oversight, but not exactly the best way to go about getting to the center of the planet. I have learned it's to use one of those drills, but I don't really have the resources connected right now for this one. And this is a smaller planet anyways. Not quite when I try to get to Silva. Oh, that's some flat terrain. I'm on Altrix, I think. Was I on Altrix? Let me double check the names of them. Yeah, I'm on oh, Atrox. Where's it the one that's the desert planet. The two that gets sulfur. No, this is technically my third planet. I went to the moon first. I went to Desolo and I cleared that and I got the teleport drive already done for it. And I've been to Glacio for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I wanted the sulfur for the explosives, but I should have gone to another planet for the materials to get silicone so I can actually build bases. Now that I've found a dynamite here. Oh, I am out of tethers. Time to return. I almost flew right off. I'm going to do that at least once. Per planet. I bring the artifact first. I didn't continue on Glacio because the next quest on it wanted medium wind turbines, and I didn't have that unlocked yet. I just got enough bits to unlock that and unlocked it while on this planet. And I'm here. I'm on this planet. I need clay. I know you can find it on every planet. It's just a matter of finding it. I have plenty of resource back on Silva, but that's seems kind of a waste to fly back there and then fly here. Did I get them confused? I thought Calidor was the poison one. Aatrox was the desert. Whoops. Yeah, I'm realizing that now. But I'm on. I did not go to the poison planet as my second real planet. Uh, I won't say I'm always the smartest, but I will say I'm at least normally smarter than that. I saw extremely hazardous poison, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Hey, I'm not seeing clay in the distance. I think it's just build a soil centrifuge. I could fly back just to be able to blow up the cache I have available on Silva. And then I can bring back a bunch of the other resources needed. No, it still seems like a waste. I really should not give in to my scatterbrainness. It's ceramic for you, but more importantly, what... No, you got you. Soil centrifuge. I think I have 2 compound left. I don't. Yeah, that's what I did in my first save file before I put the uh, alien research station essentially vertical, and then had to restart, but got to everything I had done and then some in under 2 hours. So you know, wasn't a big deal. But then on my second file, I found my landing site had some clay near it. I need to make flat ground or something. This base is terrible. Yeah, I'm too far away from the power, and I have my power thing presently powering the base. I haven't quite gotten the carbon automated yet here. I will. I don't even have a base built yet. I will do that eventually, but I've just started, so obviously a ways away. I mean, go ahead and record it then. I know plenty of people have definitely done 100% playthrough recordings of this. They probably edited it into one of those like 1 hour ones. Few people I watch on YouTube I know for a fact have done that. A random what? Go ahead, talk about whatever you want to. I mean, I don't really have any rules against what people can talk about in chat. Well, minus the normal rules of, you know, don't say things that can get either of us banned. Follow that rule, don't be mean to someone, and I'm like, yeah, do you, you do you. I know the other type of platform is better for that, I just hadn't built it yet. I didn't have the resources, and I wanted to quick make a simple platform. No one wants to play on the Astroneer. That's confusing. Is it just bad time? Are you in a different time zone than them or something? Not the type to hop onto Discords, I'll be honest. I don't know why people don't want to play then. I am on the other side of that country, but still. I've definitely seen plenty of people play. This is definitely a good game for a multiplayer. I've got a few friends who I'm playing Core Keeper with in our free time. When we finish that, I'm gonna try and convince them to hop on to playing this. They do not like streaming, so I will not be streaming it or recording it, but... So I can research this. Yay. I think that's a lot. Here's the plan of the research. I am planning to get the DLCs when they go on sale. I've just started this, so why get them right now? Could I afford them? They're like 10 bucks each? Yes. But like... paycheck to paycheck most of the time? So unless really necessary, I try to stick away from purchases lately. I'm gonna put you on on the platform type B. So for that, the soil centrifuge can have this platform. I really need an exo chip entirely because of that. Do I have 3 resin? Or I need to go gather some more? No, I don't need compound. Where? There you are. 3, plenty. Alright, I didn't make a tether. I was waiting for power to generate. Everything's gonna go so slow as I have like no power generation on this base. And stop doing that. I don't know why your friends would pass up on the DLCs. What's meant for sun? I do have a solar generator over there, a small one. But, you know, beyond that, nothing's set up really well. And I have the medium generator, but that requires carbon. And I have not got a good setup for automating generation of that just yet. That's why I'm relying on the QRC thing, QT-RTG thing, which means I don't have constant power as I'm moving around, but I like to keep that in my backpack. It's a great starting, just like infinite resource of power when starting a new base. Don't need this, but I now have access to this. Sweet. There's 3 clay for us, so we can get a landing pad made. We need that to be able to get the bottle thing to be able to get our little friend before we return to research him. I could make a buggy, but I'm not doing very good right now. Chemistry lab, we really need on our main base, I suppose. We need an atmospheric condenser. That's what I came here for sulfur in the first place. Requires me to come back with glass, plastic, glass, and iron. At this point, it might be better to fly back to Silva, blow up the cache. Get the trade platform would be nice. Then come back here, now that I've got everything going anyways. Leave. Speaking of, I have not decided what to research next from that point. Check my compass in a cave. Question. What button's the compass? Oh, that is a compass. Mission log, flashlight, Alright, I have no idea that would stop me from going to Scylla for that, but I meant more so because I have the resources to get the soil center, the thing on the planet. Oh! I did not know that. I haven't even gotten access to the chips in the first place. I just knew I had a box and I assumed it was in, and from what it was saying, that they were in it. I'm guessing the purple is the chip. No, I don't think so. I'm assuming not. Maybe better to... green is in the center of something purple. Yeah, I just got unlucky, I guess. Never dig straight down. Doesn't matter what game you're playing. Never do that. Yeah. I can also get the, like I said, I can have the resources prepared on Silva to be able to get the atmospheric condenser, which is kind of why I'm here in the first place. Not just save the planet, but also sulfur. I should have gone to one of the planets that would give me the ability to get the resources to make silicone, but, you know, my priorities were things that go boom. Either way, we got a landing pad now. Well, it's gotta be processed first, but let's get that landing pad going. There's probably one deeper, but I mean, I don't need to leave the beacon here either now. This is going to tell from space as well as the landing pad. I'm also partially doing this for the sake of getting the little alien friend. I'd need to bring him back anyways. I finished researching the shells anyways. Where'd I put the horn? I brought it here. So I wouldn't have to make a new one. Did I lose it? It sounds like a thing I'd do. I'm really good at losing things. I can make a new one. I just didn't want to. Oh, there it is. Glass, plastic, and iron. I have access to glass. I don't remember if this planet generates iron. And I definitely don't have the means to make plastic at the moment. I do easily on Silva, but that's beside the point. Yep, there's... See, what do you need to make plastic is carbon and compound, which means, yeah, we make it easier. But as for iron... Where are you? Iron. Find hematite. And what planets are hematite found on? Not this planet. Just Glacio and Novus. Soil, copper, and weed seed. Easy. I don't think I processed any, but I did see plenty of copper. Let's go down and get some copper real quick. I think I actually did have some processed already. Oh well. I just kicked it around the cop. No, I didn't. I know I saw it. I guess I just didn't process it. Who knows? Sounds like a me thing. Go get a Weezweed seed. Not for the one I've got the generator going on. I know there's another one further down. I guess I gotta replant it closer to my base. Yes? What about it? It's a Weezweed, and it's got a tapper on it. It generates infinite, organic. I couldn't take it off. I was filling up for some reason. So I didn't want to get rid of the plant, but I don't remember where I saw a different one. Ah, well, I taught you something new by figuring it out blindly. Yay. I figured it out today, too. Yeah, you put it on one of the, it seems to be civic plants. I'm guessing it's the weird hazard ones. And it generates organics infinitely. Looks like the plant needs to grow a bit more before I can put it back on it. So if I guess you, yeah, in theory, but get a couple of the arms, have it transfer them into either straight into small generators or into straight into your smelting furnace. Turn to carbon, put the carbon into a generator. Yeah, I just replanted it just now. It's got to grow first, but it's growing pretty quickly. I don't know what other. I assume you can plant it on. It's different plants per planet. I'll test. I haven't. I just figured this out today, so I haven't tested what plants it works on versus what plants it doesn't. I will leave these here since I will need them when I go further exploring, and I'll be leaving this planet soon. You just completed the Silva gastropod? I already got the, I focused very heavily on the quest, so I've already got the one from, Silva and Decilo. So this is going to be my third gastropod. There you are, Copper. Oh, gotta bring up more research for it. Hello, friend. Thank you for being nearby. Where'd you go? I hadn't figured out the comments before, so I just had to blindly look around, so thank you for this. Gotcha. Anything else I want to bring back with me? I think it's just the things I've already got in my bag. You guys, I'll be back. Again. There's that storm over there. I need to check out the ruby, but... I brought them with me. No, they don't. Where's my base? Pixel, seriously, stop trying to walk around on my keyboard and stuff. There it is. I love cats. That's another broken one of these. Seriously, what's going nuts every time I return here? What's up with the camera there? Two of them down on those symbols, at least, because we got three of them here. Time to blow up my first cache. I have mined around pretty much the entire thing, and it still hasn't gone away, so I don't entirely know with certainty. I only had the one box. One extra chip, two extra chips. I got two extra chips out of it. I'm happy now. I can get the trade platform. Or I got that powered with a solar. There's so much cleanup and work to do at my base, but for now, trade platform. What did I build you from again? It was not you. It's you. Extra chip, iron and tungsten. I know I have every resource, so where is the tungsten? I didn't use it all. No, it's just it was there, and I thought it was clay. Although on Desla, I have a bunch of that trading resource, so now I gotta go bring a ton of it back. It starts and stops. I think it's this thing, but I can't destroy it or move it at the moment. Look at that. There's more and more debris probably hitting around, and it's probably the physics going nuts. Yes, I know my first base is an absolute mess. I'll clean it up eventually, I swear. Fights! Like those. Fights! Like those. 3 exo chips. Definitely have with that. Yeah, yeah. Wind turbines, need for those. Ruby. Gotta go to Glacio for a lot of that. I need to bring an exo chip to the logistics depot in Glacio. So I'm gonna bring one of these with me to Glacio. I guess that's where I'll go back to next. Do you need a platform? I don't have one made for you yet, then. Everything needs a platform, regretfully. Oh, it needs a medium platform. Large. Do I have enough? I do not have. Stop doing that. What I should do is now that I figure out the tap thing is probably go tap one of the trees or something, or replant one of those you can replant. Bring it over here, put a tapper on it, have the arm move it to the something else. It's gotta be one of the trees, right? Because you can replant those. I'm assuming it's the things you can replant. Well, some of these trees you can take down. I'm not seeing the ones in this area. I gotta go to a different area. Yeah, it's on this sec. There's a bunch of different forest ones. I have to find one of those. Well, I believe those said can be tapped when I hovered over them. Since you can replant them, I can move them here. And rather that, over the popping plant thing. Okay, why is... There we go. I was like, why am I not getting the option to unpack you? Scrap for compound. No. Resin. No. Organic. No. Clay. More useful. I mean, yeah, some of these things are really difficult to get. Strontium, which I have on another planet. I mean, dynamite's good. Hydrazine. Portable smelting furnace. Gravity glow. Neat. I was thinking the exo chips is probably just the best thing. I forget which one's the rare resource, the pain to get. And all of them are important. I just want to make a trade because I think there's a quest for that. I think I need 3 scrap. I got the wolframite, because why not? Quest complete. Have you stopped? Alright, I need plastic. I think iron for the... I want to make, to return to use, you know... Plastic. I can... Carbon and compound. Use the trade platform to change scrap for another resource. Junk trader. I will memorize what these symbols mean eventually, but until then... Which reminds me, I need to make more ammonia. Or I can go gather some, but... Either way, get that going. Oh, another one of these. Sweet. Still working on the build medium resource canister. Gonna get shelters. Find vehicle data recorder on Deslo. Blow up data recorder. I guess I haven't done that yet. I'll do that later. I have enough exo chips now. I can do that. Can these be researched? No, they cannot. I have no idea what they're used for. Good thing I came back and got access to an exo chip. Glacier might just be the best place to go to. I can still bring supplies. I believe I want an atmosphere condenser from there as well, don't I? Nope. Oh yes, it's one of the ones that produces argon. What do I need to build silicone? Is the question. Methane. Which plant has that again? Novus and Atrox. I mean, useful. I could have gone to, I guess, there to set up. That's what I need to... Actually, no, wasn't there another... Wrong button. Another base I could unlock to build easier? Yeah, field shelter. It only costs silicone and graphene, but it costs 8,000 bits. Might be a bit of a waste to go for that. I need to get a base on each planet, though, as a starting point. And I gotta return. We have our plastic. We have our iron. We don't need to bring the compound with us. What else do we want to bring with us back to where we are? Oh, either way, I have to make a thruster, but I don't have any. Come on, soil. I need you for ammonia. One more go. I guess you don't build any of the power. I guess it's with you. And I need you for... do I have any more aluminum made? I think I used up all my aluminum. I did. Surprising. Oh, let's get it generating the ammonia while I go get some aluminum. You did? Sometimes it just vanishes, though. I don't yet. The sound? No, it's still happening. Yeah, sometimes it vanishes, sometimes it shows up. Don't know why. It's actually coming from that, from the sounds of the distance. I think it's coming from the underside. I think it might be this piece. Nope. I know it's a piece of debris on. I just don't know which one from my side it is. I'll find it later. For now, I have resources I need to gather. I also need to get one of you because quest. I guess I had to go back down. I know there's aluminum further down. I just didn't want to have to go too far down to get it. To be fair, it's right there. This is not the path I took to get to the center, I will say. The path I took to get to the center is like over in that distance, and I took a drill and essentially just kept falling through. I started digging to the center this way, but this plant was too big. And I have not been able to get the drill back because I didn't exactly create a pathway. So I've been like, yeah, alright. I could use a repackage and just teleport to the center and get it, but I haven't bothered. Where did I put... I keep forgetting where I placed this thing. It's right there. I think I want to make a wind turbine either way and bring it with me to... wherever I was going. The desert planet. Because, well... solar is not really useful most of the time. I could have used the pop coral for infinite resource generation, I suppose. Let's see if I can get one of those trees with the seeds from this forest. Hello, graphite. I love the jankiness of the physics for the vehicles in this game. Oh, research item is nice. Not what I was looking for. I'll go back and get my cart in a second. Let's just give up and grab a pop coral. That should be something I could... I don't actually know. Can you plug the tapper into it? I've got enough power here for now. I can worry about it later. Back to another planet I want to go. Make a little bit more progress tonight. Today. Aluminum and ceramic. Not expensive, but not exactly cheap either. You just made it to the trade platform and you want to stay inside the longest but can't. What? Oh, tungsten and iron, yeah. That's why I kept going to the planets. I've got a bunch of soil in my bag, so let's make sure I put it on this thing. I mean, you can get with the trade platform, I believe, tungsten and iron. You can get the resources to make into them. And I have the means to make that if I want to. Anything else I need to bring with me? It doesn't look like it. At least not for now. So... back we go! Totally grown. Not I need. That's medium one then. Did I put the glass on it? I did. At the moment, I'll have free access to the ability to make... Oh, the explosive that one. Yay. In game, I should specify anyone listening to this from the FBI. Kidding. Need a platform for it. Large platform. The one thing I forgot. Do I have enough resin? I should. I mean, easy to access resources, but... What? That don't sound poorly. I'd forgotten about that fact. I hadn't now landed in a different spot. I was very concerned there. That almost sounded very bad. There, finally. I'm gonna be careful. But yeah. Achievement, information dump. Reach more than 150 bytes per minute of concurrent research. Ooh. I got very sidetracked by the fact I nearly died there. But, oh right, I was going to look for resin. Found the resin, just need to go get it now. There you go. That should get them out to last for a while. Oh. I have no idea what you were used for. What I do know is But I have no idea what the proximity repeater's really going to be useful for. I'll figure it out later. I know it's for automation. I haven't really hit a point where automation is something I figure out how to utilize. Probably will want. I knew that there's like factorial S things here. Hydrogen and sulfur. Since I'm here for sulfur, you go, pal. But build the arm again. I'll make the small one. Resin and quartz for that. I can make it. I haven't gotten to the storm yet, but... I don't have graphite yet. Even on this planet. I want that field shelter. I know it's a bit of a waste, but I want it. Unlock what? Field shelter? Yeah, you got one for your second planet. It is not done. Doesn't have enough power, I guess. The wind's not very strong on this planet, so it doesn't generate that much power for that. The generator requires this constantly. Oh, I haven't seen that. Doesn't look like it. It says I can purchase it through the bits, so I'd assume that means no, I'd have to... because the ones you unlock through quest, it says unlock through quest. Oh, fair. That makes sense. I can unlock this now, and I have hydrazine. I have exochip and steel back there. I don't have access to hydrazine on any of the planets I'm going to. I'm guessing that's what those small things are. Mission completion reward. Fault finders. Or... need that for Glacio. And if there's anything I really want to purchase, like really want to purchase, is this. But it's a mission completion reward, so no point worrying about that. I just need to get bases going on each location, which is why I want to do that. I'm guessing it's because that's not... Neither of them are on a platform of some kind. I'll figure that out later. Now I'm just gonna go head to the center of the planet again, I guess. Work on that progress. Make some progress before I... Because I gotta wrap up the stream soonish. Right, is there any compound down here? I forget. If I see some, I'll grab some, because I have tethers, but I don't know if I have enough to get me to the core. You can just make an oxygenator and not place it on it in a base? Well, fair. I did not think of that. I guess I don't need to... I'm not going to do that. Then what should I unlock next? I don't need automation. I can unlock this. I think the railway stuff's probably the best then. Because I'm going to need that all that on Glacio. I can get some... Or maybe the portable oxygenator? Or the RTG. What's the spoiler? Don't unlock it? Gotcha. I won't. Then my next goal shall be the carryable oxygenator, so I don't have to... So I'm not worried about oxygen constantly. 10,000. Expensive. Worth it. Or I get the personal jetpack, I guess. Not you. Not you. I mean, dynamite good, but... Nah, I'm gonna go with the oxygenator. Then I'll get the jetpack. Makes sense, given that it's got several quests related to the railway, that you would unlock it. I did not bring any resources with me, so I will have to head back up whenever I know what this planet takes. Free research, always nice. So many of those things. When I bring them back up, it'll be amazing. More railway, lots of railway stations here. Clearly, my next target is Glacia, then, to learn what all that does, because that is clearly the tutorial location for it. Will it? I guess it is considered a tougher planet. Makes sense. I just 1% came here because it seemed like the easier to survive one where I could get the resources to, make dynamite. Nuisances. Out of tethers. Yeah, but I've already been there, which is why I got some. I don't know how close I am to the core of the planet. I don't have any compound. Didn't run into any while going down here either, which is annoying. There's resin over there. The likelihood of just finding compound lying around when I really want it is slim. Can you even find it in the center of the planet? I don't remember. I think that's compound. It is! Yay! I swear. Oh, this is kind of dumb because I don't remember where my tethers are. This way. Thank heavens. Leave these here. I'll come back to them later. Hopefully that's enough tethers. And come back up if need be. Aha. Now what I collect? Nope. That could have ended badly. Wow, that's a drop. This fight didn't seem this large. How many tethers I got? Probably enough. I'm just in the word probably. Wow. This is going to be difficult. Oh, that's what you meant by the flat tool. That makes things so much easier. I didn't know it could be used like that. I thought it had to be used on pre-existing ground. I almost fell right off. I need to go back and reattach tethers. That one was going straight into oblivion. Oh, that is so much. Finally clicked. Thank you and sorry. A little too steep there. I got one tether left. Don't think it's going to be enough. It makes so much more sense. Ooh, Astronium. Not really good for the height-wise. Go back and more oxygen. I look around, but I don't think there's going to be any compound immediately here. All I can do with that without compound is gamble. These caverns are large. There's probably some compound here, but I'm not going to find it easily. That bright blue should be probably aluminum. I can go check real quick, obviously. Yeah. And if I go too far from my tethers, I will get lost. Almost enough for, well, not that. I am at the core. Or at least the region of the core. Finally get how this works. Well, mostly. Yeah, that's... We're at the core, but I don't have a compound, and I don't see any nearby. I'll have to rush back up and get some. Because I need tethers. But I'm also, this is around the time I normally wrap up the stream. It's been an odd place. I don't exactly want to quit while down here. Thankfully, it's a lot faster going back up than it is the slowly working our way down process. Now that bridge was bad. Guess I can go a few minutes over stream for the sake of this. But I do not remember where... Where did I find the compound again? Did I mine it all? No. Went the wrong way. This might be faster to head back up, as I do not remember where it was. No, I gotta wrap up the stream, so I'm gonna head back up to the surface. Make sure I'm in a safe space before I go. And next time I will get to the core. Oh yeah, I'm lost. Oh no, I'm good, I'm good. No, wait, no, I am definitely not good. Where are my tethers? Well, I know I'm suffocating, and I don't know where my tethers are, so... Goodbye to every item I'm carrying, for now. I guess that's the way to wrap up the stream for the day. Me getting lost. With that, I guess I'm gonna wrap up here for today. So that's been Astroneer. I've been fumbling my way about. I think I made quite a bit more progress. I understand how the flat tool works now. Yay! With that, I've been Lord Jabu, and I'll be at a good time. My next set stream is Friday night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but I might stream it next time if I have the opportunity. I'm doing work and stuff. I always stream on Sunday mornings as well at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time too. But other way, until then, thank you for tuning in, Cloud Art. I have a Discord kind of partially set up, not really. It's linked on my Twitch, but I need to get it. I need to set up a new link and whatnot. I'll put on there later. And no one really takes part in it, so haven't bothered to keep it set up. So I'll get that fixed up and place it on there. But either way, until then, until later, I gotta wrap up here for today. With that, I hope you have a good morning, evening, or night. And see you all later. Goodbye. Peace out.